Hello brothers and sisters of the interweb, Steel Phoenix here, and today we're finally talking about the Rangers of the Order from the Metro series. Also known as the Spartan Rangers, the most influential group in the Metro games, namely because they're the faction we're most often seeing from the perspective of. The Spartan Order is a group of the most elite, battle-hardened soldiers in the Metro, consisting of the most skilled and deadliest soldiers, but even though they could easily pillage and conquer most of the stations in the Metro, they choose to move more independently between stations, helping them by fighting off bandits and mutants, as well as taking on other more dangerous jobs for the stations. Some even appeared to protect and guard Polis. Though their origin is mostly a mystery, it is believed that a number of members are former Russian army and Spetsnaz, or even former mercenaries or PMCs. The only things known for sure about their origin is that they've been in operation since the Great War, and that they have always been led by Miller, as well as them having always been guardians and military forces for Polis. Their reputation is known well throughout the Metro, striking fear into bandits, Nazis, and Reds alike. One can even hear bandits talking about single Rangers taking out entire groups of armed men, even going so far as to say that Rangers may not be human due to their skill in combat. And a Reich soldier in Last Light states that the Reich normally doesn't interfere with Ranger business. Due to their more spread out nature, Spartans maintain quite a few bases and outposts both in the Metro and on the surface, though their primary base of operations is Polis as of 2033, though it changes to D6 following its discovery and during Last Light. Though following the battle for D6, where it is heavily damaged by the Reds, mostly because they drove a train into the side of it, they moved their primary Metro base to Smolenskaya. I may have butchered that name as well as every other Russian name that I've done during this Metro lore series. What they lack in number, they make up for in gear and tech, and are considered among the most advanced in the whole Metro due to their ties with Polis. This also means their standard issue rifle is the Clash rather than the Bastard, like most of the other factions, thanks to their gunsmiths, and their mechanics keep their vehicles operational and optimized. Their high expectations and standards are both a pro and a con, as on one hand they have only approximately 100 combat-ready members, but this also means that they are the best of the best and can more than make up for that gap between their forces and anyone else that would challenge them. And that's without taking into the possibility specializations, element of surprise, and other X factors that could affect the outcome of any altercation, as shown by them being able to hold back the Reds at the battle for D6 despite being heavily outnumbered. And unlike other factions, we'll without a doubt be seeing the Rangers in Exodus, considering we'll be playing as Artyom and traveling with Anna and Miller, the most prominent figures in the Ranger Order that are still alive. And with that we conclude the main faction's lore. I'll likely be doing a video on the religious groups in the Metro due to them having one of my favorite factions in them, and I'll also be doing the story so far for the Metro games, because some people are probably just going to be jumping in with Metro Exodus when it comes out due to the increased hype that it's gained and due to it bringing more people into the fold, which if you guys are, any of you, new to the series and haven't played any of the games, I welcome you. I hope that you enjoy the series as much as I and many others have. But before those, I am going to be playing the Call of Cthulhu if I can get it running properly, because it is apparently notorious for having a lot of crashes for the PC version on modern systems, leading up to the Call of Cthulhu at the end of the month. I don't know if I'll be playing Call of Cthulhu the moment that it comes out, but the moment that I finish Call of Cthulhu, the old version, I will be playing that. I don't know how long the old version is, though. But before I get to rambling too much, thank you all so much for watching. Like if you liked, subscribe to become part of the Phoenix Brotherhood, and consider supporting me on Patreon if you like what I do and would like to see it improve. And as usual, thank you, have a nice day, and this is Steel Phoenix, signing off. Bye!